This movie is about cars. The main character of the car is named Lightning McQueen. As the movie begins, we see McQueen, who is in a car racing competition. As the competition begins, McQueen overtakes them all. McQueen was proud, leaving all the cars behind. The audience was also encouraging and supporting it. McQueen was about to win, but its tire gets punctured, and it explodes and it shuts down immediately. Soon it stabilized itself and went ahead and was about to cross the finish line. Meanwhile, 2 more cars come there. They cross the line with it. Now it was difficult to know who won. The verdict was pending, and when the result came, it was found that the race was tied. Because there is not even a distance of a second in their crossing. It was decided that a week later this race would be conducted again. McQueen works very hard for this. Finally, McQueen and his friend head to the races after a few days, but on the way he starts falling asleep. The back door of his friend's truck opens. Due to this, McQueen also comes out. Still, he was sleeping, but on seeing 3 trucks were coming on the road in front of him, maybe he crashed in front of these trucks, so he went to the other side. Now that it was separated from its friend's truck, it goes at high speed on the road to find it. Within seconds, he sees a truck. Looks like maybe it's my friend. He follows her, but when he sees her in front, turns out it's not his friend's truck. This was the second truck he was following. She follows him somewhere else, and he was sad and hopeless. How do I find my friend now? While going to the other side, it moves towards the highway. It was nighttime and it was going fast. But the police was also present on the highway, and seeing his speed, the police chase him. Seeing this, McQueen increases his speed, because he doesn't want to face any problem. Firstly, it is separated from its friend. Secondly, it cannot participate in the car race if it is not found in time. Third, there was a police car behind it. Hence it increases its speed. But soon it got stuck in many wires, got caught in the things on the way. Because of this, the police soon caught it. Then he was imprisoned in one place. McQueen was then taken to court. There the judge's car comes and tells McQueen that you have done wrong by damaging the road. You also know the speed limit. It is better for you to leave this city immediately. Just then a lady lawyer comes there. Apparently it was a car. Its name was Sally, and it tells the lawyer that I want to talk to you. As McQueen has damaged the road, and if we throw it out of town, what will it benefit us? Are the local people having trouble going on that road? You should call McQueen to repair this road. McQueen should participate when the roads are repaired. Then they all agree on this. Now let us see the scene of the race competition venue. All the cars were waiting for McQueen. When McQueen's friend arrives at the truck and opens its back door, they learn that McQueen is not there. They all get worried. Here, the work of repairing the road for McQueen has also started. It was telling everyone that I had a car racing competition and that I had to go there. But no one listens because it was his punishment. Then McQueen says, tell me, if I make this road quickly, can I leave from here? There was an old car. The car says to him, yes, you can go. Because when the road is repaired, your punishment will be complete. McQueen immediately begins repairing the road. But it was not his job. It was a racing car. It could not build the road properly in a hurry. When the next day the judges come there to check the road, he doesn't like McQueen's work. It tells McQueen that you've done an unfair thing, you have to rebuild this road. McQueen says, I told you I am a racing car. It is not my job to build roads. Judge says, okay, you are a racing car, we will do a race. If you win, you can go. And I'll build the road. If I win, you have to make way. McQueen cheers because the racing was the quality of it. It thinks I will win, and it moves fast in the first second. We see that the judge does not proceed. And McQueen moves fast, not even looking from his side or the front. It fell into a ditch. This is what the judge wants to teach McQueen a lesson, because it has taken the wrong path. McQueen also felt bad. That first he got stuck because of its speed, and now again. Then he starts building a road, and this time it was building a good road. They all like that road, but it is nowhere to be seen. It seems, having made half the road, McQueen sets out for his race. But we see it in the abyss into which he fell. It was rehearsing for its race. The judge comes there and calls him. It asks, what is this behavior? Complete your road and then return to McQueen. It starts building the road. That's when lawyer Sally comes there. It tells him that you can take rest. I can understand that it is not your business, but I think this punishment is enough for you. At night we see McQueen with that old car. They become friends. The old car takes McQueen to the fields. There were many tractors. They blow their horns when McQueen meets them, but the standing harvesters get angry. It moves onto McQueen and that old car. This is a very interesting scene. Now McQueen and that old car were going ahead and the harvester was angrily following them. Running from there, they come on the road. They feel that they will never tease anyone again. Here the old car shows McQueen his driving. Look how well I can drive. The next day comes, with only a short time left in the race. McQueen walks up to the judge and asks if he can go now. Or will it have to be continued again? Judge says you go from here now, I am busy. The judge was really busy and McQueen returns sadly. When he comes out he sees a warehouse and when he goes inside it, there he sees the cup which will be given as a prize. It also sees a newspaper which reveals that the judge was a racing car before. Nice to see. Because it was a bigger racing car than that, McQueen goes to the judge. It asks, why didn't you tell anyone? I am glad to know this. Like if I also want to go to a race competition, then teach me some skills. I would love to learn from you. Judge says no, I cannot teach you. Because I'm not a racing car anymore. McQueen comes out and tells everyone. Basically, the people there are also cars. It tells the cars that our judge was formerly a very big racing car, but now it's abandoned. Why don't you know it? That it was famous and I don't even know. Nobody believes in it. McQueen gets sad and now she goes on a long drive with Sally. They talk along the way. Sally tells how nice our town was. People come here and there is a lot of hustle and bustle, but some changes were made in the routes and after that people stopped coming here. The city becomes deserted. Then McQueen saw that a large number of tractors were coming there. The tractors were honking yesterday as McQueen was teasing them. Now they are behind McQueen. McQueen runs fast and while running she reaches the place where the judge was doing her racing practice. Of course it doesn't race, but its heart still wants to remember its past and to live life like your youth again. McQueen is shocked to see this. It looks great. McQueen immediately follows the judge. Looks like the judge wants to keep it a secret from him. But McQueen says that this thing fascinates me, respected judge, but why are you hiding it? Why did you leave the race? Now that judge starts telling the right story. Many years ago when I was racing a car, I had an accident. I was badly broken. I can even drive myself. After that I was repaired. But when I go into that racing category again, no one will accept me. They think I have been repaired and I no longer have that ability. My heart was broken and I hold my passion in my heart. This is my story. My heart was broken, that's why I didn't tell this to anyone. You know this very well. Well, the scene changes and we go on the road. There we are shown that the road is well built. Its creator, you also know, was McQueen. No one could believe that a racing car had made a good road. They were all appreciating it. Now they spend time together. Late at night both talk amongst themselves. McQueen becomes friends with everyone and they seem to be happy. Then we see McQueen's friend truck there. It tells it that you are here and it has brought journalists with it. They come to cover McQueen. They take it with them as the car racing competition was about to begin. Now comes the day when his car was racing. The race begins and McQueen walks in. During the race he misses Sally, that he didn't get along well with Sally. His speed slows down and he loses his balance. But then he sees the judge in a car that was his friend. They get courage. So it drives fast, but then a green car starts to envy seeing it. It accelerates and collides with McQueen. And goes beyond that. But McQueen was also talented. First it reverses its car and then moves forward with increasing speed. Once again it was ahead of all these cars. But the green car didn't like it. Wants to appear again and again. The green car hits McQueen again. During this, its tire gets punctured and after replacing it, it joins the race again. Now McQueen moves fast. The green car wants to hit him again. McQueen gets to the last line regardless. There we go ahead and see the green car collide with a car. The car falls at some distance while taking off. Can't cross the border while being so closed. Because he remembers his old accident. If this happened in the last race, then the green car moves at high speed near him. It crosses the last line and wins the race. On the other hand, when McQueen sees the blue damaged car, he has glimpses of the judge's car crash. It goes to him and pushes him to the last row. It makes victory. The green car is in first place. It gets a big cup. But when it comes in front of the audience, no one praises it. No one pleases this, and seeing this the green car gets aggressive. On the other hand, all the cars were appreciating McQueen because they know how good McQueen is. Then a company car comes there and asks McQueen that if you want, we can sponsor you. Will you work for us? Or would we like it if we could fulfill any of your wishes? Because McQueen has become everyone's hero. McQueen says yes, I have one wish. She calls that old car and tells that sponsor car that this is my friend, she wants to get on the plane. Keep your 7. And show the whole city. So that's what they do. McQueen's friend is taken in a helicopter for Joy. Then McQueen goes to her friend Sally. She was missing him. It goes with it to that city and plans that we will live happily ever after. Now that McQueen is here, many cars will come to see it. Just like this deserted city will be full of people. Prosperity will come. With this, the film ends here. If you are the first time in this channel, then subscribe the channel.